All right, let's get the latest now on Hurricane Idalia. That is kind of the headline this morning as it's set to make landfall in a few hours.
Yeah, yesterday at this time we were talking about the potential for this to become a Category 3 hurricane. And then you notice how quickly things can change, right, with the forecast. And it did rapidly intensify, but it's actually a Category 4 as of this morning. And this is, of course, not good news for our friends here along the Gulf Coast of Florida, especially around the Big Bend area. Now, Hurricane Idalia as of 5 a.m., 130-mile-per-hour winds, and it is moving to the northeast at 18 miles an hour. Another change with this update from the Hurricane Center is because this is such a dangerous and massive hurricane, it is likely to remain a hurricane as we head into later this evening, and a Category 2 moving across parts of the Panhandle, Florida, and into Georgia, and then a tropical storm by the time we get into tomorrow morning, impacting portions of the southeast, the Carolinas, Georgia. We'll be dealing with tropical storm conditions. But yes, it is a Category 4 right now, and it is then forecast to become a Category 2 by later today as it pushes off to the northeast and heads inland. But already catastrophic storm surge as well as destructive winds are nearing here the coast of the Big Bend. You can see that eye wall is well defined as to be expected with a hurricane of this magnitude and of this power, and the pressure has dropped to 940 millibars. You can see also that most of the state, especially central and north Florida right now, is getting hammered with the heavy rain as well as those gusty winds. There's tornado watches issued for parts of the west coast of Florida, and hurricane warnings continue here for much of the Gulf Coast, as well as storm surge warnings. And then we also have tropical storm warning for the southwest coast of Florida, where we could also see some severe weather and tornadoes. Northeast coast of Florida under a tropical storm warning. Now hurricane warnings issued here for portions of Georgia and here along the coast of South Carolina. One of the biggest concerns is life-threatening storm surge from Idalia here, as we could see storm surge of 12 to up to 16 feet along the Big Bend, and a little further south here 7 to 11 feet. And even for portions of the southwest coast of Florida, we could see storm surge of 1 to up to 4 feet, and here in South Florida storm surge of 1 to 2 feet since we have the higher than normal tides. Now, taking a look at the radar, you can see that even though Idalia has not made landfall yet, it is already slamming the Panhandle and the Big Bend with torrential rain, and we could see rainfall totals up to 12 inches or even more. And then on top of that, the gusty winds already starting. Tampa, gusts as high as 53 miles per hour already there. In Orlando, even seeing gusts up to 30 miles per hour, and these gusts will only be increasing as we head throughout the next few hours. Landfall is expected this morning. But right now, we want to see how it's looking for our local forecast. Meteorologist Casey Sherman is here to guide you through what you can expect today. Good morning, Casey.
Yeah, good morning. And today, kind of similar to yesterday, I do think the winds are going to be a touch stronger today, so you may feel that a little bit more. And we will continue to deal with some ongoing bands of rain passing through the area. Right now, most of us currently dry. That's the case from the Keys up through the metro area. Not much. Winds haven't been too substantial, at least so far this morning. We've seen the occasional gusts of up to and over 20 miles per hour. Right now, those are sustained between about 10 to 15 miles per hour right now. But we actually do have wind advisories in effect today. That's for Miami-Dade and Broward County. That'll start to kick in at 10 a.m. as those winds are expected to increase. So windy today with those gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. We'll continue with some impacts with some improvements as we get into Thursday. We may still have some coastal flooding along especially the Keys. You still have those winds picking up out of the south, and you couple that with the full moon that we have today. We'll have to watch for some coastal flooding, especially in some of those low-lying areas. This morning, for the kids heading out to the bus stop, expect what's just going to be kind of a breezy start, warm start, many of them dry to start off. We will see an increasing chance for some showers as we head towards about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and here we go, 11 o'clock. This particular model showing a band moving through around the lunchtime hour. We saw one of those, and it was pretty substantial yesterday. We'll continue to deal with that today. Expect some heavy rain and some gusty winds as those bands move through. Lightening up a little bit, coverage a little less overnight, with some scattered thunderstorms returning tomorrow that are more of the typical type, though still we have enough tropical moisture in place to lead to what's going to be those gusty downpours, along with what could be some flooding issues into your Thursday too. Across the water, small craft advisories remain in effect for both the Atlantic waters and the Keys. Not recommended for boaters today thanks to the stronger winds. Check out how we warm up though. Thursday and Friday we're in the middle 90s. A hot end to the work week. Into the upcoming holiday weekend, we'll continue with an on and off chance for some showers and storms. Actually looking drier by Sunday and Labor Day.